Welcome to our latest video where we explore the unique abilities women possess that enable them to uplift the economically challenged. Today we're diving into some fascinating research conducted by Dr. Daniel Amen, who examined thousands of brains and made an intriguing discovery. The female brain excels in ways that can be pivotal in transforming the economic landscape. These findings confirm that the female brain is intellectually and emotionally superior to the male brain. The study highlights the specific strengths women bring to the table, strengths that can be ethically used to bring about substantial economic change. We're talking about 5 distinct traits: intuition, empathy, good moral judgment, self-control, and collaboration. Each of these traits plays a crucial role in economic upliftment and wealth creation. So, without further ado, let's delve into these 5 intriguing traits that make women formidable agents of positive, life-saving economic change. First on our list is intuition, a trait often associated with women. Intuition, as we understand it, is an innate ability to grasp the reality of a situation without the need for conscious reasoning. It's about being able to sense if something is wrong or not. This is important, such as being able to more easily recognize truth. If something someone says sounds good, but if there's any evil or bad intentions lurking behind the words, then a woman who honors her intuition will often sense something is wrong. And on the flip side, she can recognize better when something that's good really is good. It's like an internal compass that guides us, even when the path isn't clear. Now, imagine the power of this compass in the world of finance. Women, renowned for their strong intuitive abilities, have been known to make sound financial decisions, foresee trends, and invest wisely. It's like they have an uncanny ability to read the financial winds, to know when to hold back and when to push forward. And this is especially true of women that have excellent spiritual, physical, and emotional health. Getting the full list of needed nutrition, such as another doctor, Joel Wallach, teaches of, while avoiding things like coffee, too much meat, alcohol, detrimental pharmaceuticals, fast foods, and processed foods, is vital to having excellent health. And this isn't just speculation. There are numerous examples of successful female investors and entrepreneurs who've used their intuition to their advantage. Consider the story of Abigail Johnson, CEO of Fidelity Investments, one of the largest and most diversified financial services companies in the world. Johnson is known for her intuitive investment strategies that have consistently outperformed the market. Or take the example of the women investors on the TV show Shark Tank. They can intuitively see if a gap exists in the market for a new kind of product or service. Today, those women have been intellectual and empathy-driven powerhouses behind billion-dollar companies, and they're some of the richest self-made women in the world. What makes these women successful isn't just their intuition, but their ability to trust it, to listen to that inner voice even when it goes against conventional wisdom. It's this trust that allows them to take calculated risks, to venture into uncharted territories, and to come out on top. And it's not just about individual success. A study by the International Monetary Fund found that banks with a higher proportion of women in executive positions were less likely to experience a financial crisis. The researchers attributed this to women's intuitive ability to foresee risks and act appropriately. Clearly, the power of intuition can lead to impressive financial outcomes. When ethically using this power, women are not only transforming their own lives, but they're also contributing significantly to the global economy in good ways. They're proving that intuition, that internal compass, can be a powerful tool in creating wealth and prosperity. Next, we have empathy, an emotion women are known to express abundantly. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is a trait that women are typically seen to possess in a higher measure than men. This emotional intelligence can serve as a powerful tool in understanding the struggles of the less fortunate, and it is through this understanding that women can devise solutions that uplift these individuals economically. A classic example in a corporate environment is how women care more about people, and as a boss or CEO, that more often results in caring much better for employees and customers. It's impossible to have a successful company long-term unless both groups, employees and customers, are truly happy with how the company treats them and their concerns. Take, for example, the story of a woman who noticed that her neighborhood was struggling with unemployment. Instead of turning a blind eye, she decided to empathize with their plight, understanding that their lack of job opportunities was not due to a lack of skill or will, but rather a lack of resources and connections. She used this understanding to create a local job fair, connecting local businesses with potential employees, and consequently, boosting the local economy. Another example is the woman who saw that many in her community were living in poverty because they had no access to financial literacy education. She empathized with their situation and understood that their poverty was not a result of laziness or lack of ambition, but rather a lack of knowledge. She then started a nonprofit organization that offered free financial literacy classes, giving these individuals the tools they needed to lift themselves out of government-defined poverty. These women-led initiatives, fueled by empathy, have not only brought about financial change in their communities, but have also served as a beacon of hope for those struggling with government-defined poverty. They have shown that it's possible to change one's economic status, that poverty is not a life sentence, and that with the right tools and resources, anyone can become financially stable. Empathy, therefore, plays a crucial role in economic upliftment. It allows us to see beyond the surface, to understand the root causes of poverty, and to create solutions that address these causes. It's not just about giving handouts, it's about understanding the needs of the less fortunate and helping them help themselves. And, as more women learn that anyone who isn't a multi-billionaire is poor, then we can more accurately define American poverty and work more effectively to reverse American poverty, prevent poverty, and with the help of rich American women of compassionate vision, we can help the poor to truly become rich permanently. And by empowering Americans first, we can more easily solve poverty globally. With empathy as their guiding force, women are indeed driving economic change. Moving on, we have good moral judgment and self-control. These traits play a significant role in the realm of financial decisions, enabling women to make ethical choices and avoid risky financial behavior. Let's delve into good moral judgment first. This trait allows women to evaluate and distinguish between right and wrong, fair and unfair, ethical and unethical. In the financial world, this means they are more likely to make decisions that are not just beneficial for themselves, but also for the broader community. They are more likely to invest in businesses that are socially responsible, environmentally friendly, and contribute to the welfare of society. A perfect example is Jessica Alba, the actress turned entrepreneur, who founded The Honest Company, a consumer goods company that emphasizes ethical consumerism. Now let's talk about self-control. This trait is essentially the ability to control oneself, in particular one's emotions and desires, especially in difficult situations. In finance, this translates to the ability to avoid impulsive decisions that could lead to detrimental financial consequences. Women with high self-control can resist the temptation of risky investments or spending sprees, focusing instead on long-term financial stability. Take for instance if a coworker does something wrong. Women are less likely to snap or get extra emotional in anger as swiftly as males do. Women have more patience than males do. Male bosses are more likely to fire someone on impulse unnecessarily. That usually backfires on them and costs them more money and more time to fix whatever they thought the problem was. Most male bosses are too harsh. They make more mistakes than women bosses, and male bosses often have unrealistic expectations of others. But most women have much better self-control than men. This level of self-control is a testament to women's ability to resist short-term angry impulses for long-term success, socially and financially. Good moral judgment and self-control are not just about making smart financial decisions. They are about making ethical decisions, about having the discipline to stick to these decisions even when the going gets tough. These traits not only protect women from financial pitfalls, but also encourage responsible wealth accumulation. So it's not just about becoming rich, it's about becoming rich in a way that's sustainable, ethical, and beneficial to all. These traits not only protect women from financial pitfalls, but also encourage responsible wealth accumulation. Finally, we cannot overlook the power of collaboration, an area where women truly excel. Collaboration is not just about working together, it's about bringing diverse minds, ideas, and skills to the table to create something greater than the sum of its parts. And this is where women's natural inclination for inclusivity really shines. Consider the economic landscape. Women are often at the forefront of advocating for more inclusive economic policies. By fostering a more collaborative environment, they create opportunities for everyone to prosper. For instance, women-led microfinance institutions have been pivotal in providing financial services to the underprivileged, fostering entrepreneurship, and driving economic growth. Women's knack for collaboration isn't limited to policymaking, it extends to the way they lead businesses and manage teams. They foster environments where ideas are shared freely and everyone's contribution is valued. This results in more innovative solutions, higher employee engagement, and ultimately, better financial outcomes. Take, for example, women-led cooperatives. These enterprises are built on the principles of mutual help and shared benefits. They've been successful in uplifting entire communities, proving that the collaborative approach women naturally gravitate towards can lead to tangible financial growth. So, while the power of collaboration might not be as immediately visible as other traits, it's an essential piece of the puzzle. Through effective collaboration, women are capable of creating a large population of financially rich consumers. And a strong economy is largely dependent upon every consumer being able to most easily afford all of their needs. As we've seen, women possess unique traits that can be instrumental in reducing poverty and promoting wealth. Their intuition often leads to innovative solutions, their empathy fosters a sense of community, and their moral judgment and self-control ensure sustainable practices. Moreover, their collaborative nature can spark the synergy needed for large-scale change. These characteristics, when used ethically, can play a significant role in transforming our economic landscape. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What else do you know about how ethical women are most capable of creating a large population of rich consumers? Comment below, and let's continue this fascinating conversation. Thanks for watching and sharing this video with others.